This young lady has recently signed on to the official UTD softball team. Let's take a look. Hello and welcome to the Observatory, or the O for short, your sports show covering UTD Comet Sports. I'm your host, JP Reuter, and I think it's about time we get up to speed. In 2016, at just 7 years old, local resident Caroline got diagnosed with leukemia. For the next 2 years, she went into chemotherapy and has just finished her last treatment. Caroline has always loved softball, and luckily for her, she got involved with the national nonprofit Team Impact. Impact's mission is to connect children facing serious and chronic illnesses with local college athletic teams. Our softball team had joined Team Impact and brought her on board as one of their own to attend practices, games, team dinners, events, and more.
So I was fortunate enough to take the role, kind of lead for the team. I communicate with her parents and I represent the team when I speak to them as a family. And at the point that she came on, my grandfather had just passed away from leukemia. And then, a week after, we introduced Caroline, who was fighting leukemia and surviving. And so, particularly for me, it felt like something that felt very hopeless. It was like someone or something was giving back, and this brand new hope of someone who was fighting and winning this battle. So it was very special for me. And then in terms of the team,
yeah, for the team, we're basically a family, and I think it's really important for young children to have that feeling of being on a team. Especially for her, we don't know if she'll ever be able to compete in sport, so being able to bring her into our little family, I think, is really important, not only for us to have another person, but for her to realize what it's like being on a team. So I think she's really going to enjoy it.
According to CBS, the head coach said it was the strength shown off the field that attracted them to a very special 9-year-old girl. You can find the softball team online at UTD_softball. Next up, it's that time of the show. Welcome to the Team! The Most Valuable Team, or MVT, is the team that's really stood out since the last show. Most spring sports start in the coming weeks, but I gotta say, women's basketball has really been putting in the work. This is the second straight show where a basketball team has been MVT. What? So far in 2019, they're 6-1. They're completely rolling over the competition so far, beating East Texas Baptist, LeTourneau, UT Tyler, Ozarks, Belhaven, and Louisiana College, and just barely lost to Thomas More 75-78. Teams coming up next against UTD basketball, beware. Now for our updates. The esports League of Legends teams beat out Shenandoah 2-0. They were also recently ranked number 8 in a national recent ESPN poll. Great job, guys. In club sports, the rugby team destroyed UNT with over a 30-point victory, ending the game 38-7. They're nearing the end of their main season, so hopefully they can finish strong. Men's ultimate frisbee competed in a recent tournament out at UC Santa Barbara and finished with a record of 4-3 in 10th place. Not bad at all. Women's ultimate had a showcase against TCU and, ta-da, showed them what to expect in the coming months by taking home the win 13-5. Gymnastics hosted the first meet of the season, and freshman Colin Grant won first place in women's level 8 all around. Looking forward, you can find the gymnastics team at A&M on February 9th. But last but not least, the motorsports team started manufacturing on their 2019 race car and are going to be testing the 2018 car very soon. That's very exciting. But that's all I have for sports news today. If we missed your team or you have something exciting going on, be sure to get in contact with us. Let's wrap things up for the day with our kicker. Bringing it back to the softball team, it looks like they got a little bit off track at their picture day. Made for a good tweet though, so worth it. That's just about all we have going on in UTD's sports world to start the spring season. You can always find more content on our social media at UTD_THEO or UTD TV. We're looking forward to posting more on there. Big thanks to my team for helping make this show happen, and I hope you have a good one.